If what you do is really you, then just do you. It's really real.
To infinity and beyond, from the dust until the dawn.
Some movies I watch for entertainment purposes. I'm just nothing, and I'm just being entertained.
Right.
And then some movies, I'm actually digesting them. I feel like my consciousness is eating them. So I allow myself to have that. There's movies I get up and walk out the theater sometimes too, because it's just like, oh, I'm not getting nothing from it. I'm just gonna leave, or I need to block too much off, so I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm about to get back into movies. I mean, I like the horses. I like doing other things, but to get up, go park, walk with all them damn people up at the all the people at the theater, and so many people. People I don't know. I'm breathing in shit. It's been a pandemic. It's been mass shootings. Like, it ain't like when I used to go to the movies where people just fight outside if you bump their car. This is like you could get it, you know. So now I gotta think about all that shit. Then I gotta pay $40, and then the popcorn.
Yeah.
So that's a $60, adventure.
Yeah.
Then I gotta get in my seat. Then I gotta watch not just previews, but the previews got the whole damn movie in the preview, where you don't even want to have to see it no more, right? No Easter eggs, no hints or nothing like that. I'm basically watching movies in the previews.
Yeah, you showed me all the best shit.
Yeah, you showed me all of that. Now I gotta watch commercials and previews. You know?
Yeah.
Then by the time the curtain, I'm in there an hour because I'm trying to get a good seat, and then here come the movie with the nice bright lights and the noise. And it's past my bedtime. I mean, I go to sleep on movies. You've witnessed me do that.
Yeah.
And I be wanting to, be at the movie. So, I have to get a new strategy. Top 5 movies that you saw last year.
5. All right. I'll go from 1 to 5. I'll say Begonia.
That's the girl. That's the white girl with the big eyes. That's a Martian.
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Right. That's my favorite one. I saw that actually a few times. That's how much I like that one.
Yeah.
So I'll say Begonia. Then I'll say I liked Sinners a lot.
Okay.
I like Sinners. I don't know if Begonia is definitely number 1. So the rest of these are just gonna be my favorites. I don't even know if any particular order.
Mm-hmm.
Sinners. I liked Sinners. Honestly, I liked Wicked. I liked Wicked a lot too. So Begonia, Sinners, Wicked.
Mm-hmm. You liked Wicked, huh? I never saw
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see what else. I saw all the movies. I'm trying to think of.
What's the one with Tiana Taylor? Sure. What's the one they was doing? It will be one bad thing after another.
That's not one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good movie, but it's not one of my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see F1?
Oh, F1's up there. Okay, yeah, that's F1. So Begonia, Sinners, Wicked, F1, and I'm trying to remember because I've seen so many movies. I've seen pretty much all of them. So I'm trying
to you, and do you feel that that's a gateway or a portal into your soul, into your consciousness, or how you process things? Do movies have that much influence on beings, human beings?
That's a great question. It's funny. I was talking to one of my friends about this probably like a few months ago. So I think that we all come fundamentally in our source. We all come from the source, God. And so we have the like-mindedness of being from the same source. Right. But I think in our expressions, we all have a lot of variety. And so I think movies mean different things for certain people. For example, like for me, ever since I was young, I felt like I got downloads and I've got levels up and just activations from movies my whole life. But then I've been with girls that were my exes and my girlfriends and stuff like that they can count how many movies they watched on one hand, and they never felt like that about them. So I think it depends on the being and how and what season of life they in and how they tune into it.
Right.
I would say from individually from here, yes, for me, it can mean a lot. Like I've had movies change my life literally, and I know other people have had millions of people have had this, but I've also met people that they just like they don't even remember any
When I
movies that
get
they've
to the
even watched.
movie, you know what I'm saying? Because I do like the experience of smelling the popcorn and seeing the people and shit, but I'm just, it ain't like it used to be.
Yeah, it's
I got a nice big TV here in the office at the house, and I could just actually just watch the movie.
yeah. I will
Yeah.
say this for me. I will be clear on this though. For me, it's like two or three things for me that make it worth it. It's not just the movies. I love movies, but that's not. I know you love movies, but that's not enough to be having to go to the theaters all the time.
Right.
See, for me, I actually enjoy being in the theater. It's a meditation for me when I'm in that dark, that the vaulted ceilings, and
Right.
it's dark, and I'm in a seat, and I'm in there, and there's not many because I usually go at weird times when it's not more than a few people. It's like I'm in my like a cave. I get from going to the movies, not just watching a movie, even
Right.
though watching a movie, I love movies too. So it's kind of like I'm able to hold space for the theaters because of that reason,
Right.
because I get multiple things from it, not just the movie.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't think I would go as much if it was just a movie because it wouldn't be enough because all the stuff you said. But that
Mm-hmm.
stuff is way now down for me because when I go in there, I automatically get into this calm. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I own the theater. I feel like I own the thing. Like it's nice for me. And then I get in there and it's 2 hours of just
Mm-hmm.
I'm meditated and that movie's there, boom, boom. So for me, it's kind of like a meditation too. I will
Mm-hmm.
say. Same thing
Mm-hmm.
with working out. Like working
Mm-hmm.
out is not just for me for like my body only, even though that's part of it
Right.
and a move and something to do, but it's also a meditative thing. So it's like it's a good
Like, leave me
pastime. And
alone.
so
Like I
yeah,
would go in the middle of the day and enjoy
yeah,
it by myself.
catch a little matinee or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can get down like that, but it's so much to do with the G-Lit Corral, with the barrel racing. When you have your own business, you work twice as hard. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So we got so many
yeah,
things going on. T-shirts, and we have some ways that I'll tag on some things, some links where you can support either one of us or both of us or just the show.
movies can be church. They could be very transcendental spiritually too if you open up to a certain degree or if that part of you is available for it. And I know that's what it's been for me. So just on the spiritual tip, yes, I feel like if you're available, every movie could drop you a jewel or something, or
That's why I
confirm
get into the
something.
movies. That way I could look at a bad movie and see what the director's trying to do, what the writer was trying to do, and kind of
Yeah,
absorb it in a different way. And I know you do
yeah,
too. It's like you can see the
yeah. I
beauty,
feel
like
like
an ugly broad. You can see the beauty in her sometimes.
yeah, because it's like you got to see it from you got to see it from like a few different perspectives.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
watched Begonia 4 or 5 times because
man, yeah.
I watched it just naked, like just not having no expectation. Then I watched it trying to see the depth of what I think they was trying to relay. Then I
Yeah.
watched it just for entertainment. Then I watched it to just to key in on one character.
Yeah.
Then I watched it from a perspective of where I feel like I see stuff. So it's like it's a movie's multidimensional. It's like you can't.
So you
I feel
must
like
have
if
the
you,
plug. You got the plug because that's $100 worth of watching.
oh yeah, I got the plug. If
It's
I got
$20 a
if I
ticket. Shit.
if I don't got nothing, I got a plug with movies.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna find a way
that's
to get in
right.
them movies,
That's right.
And I
That's
ain't paying
right.
$20. I can tell you that right now.
No, we're gonna have that press pass because we're presenting ourselves as the media and the press, and that's how we're gonna be.
Yeah,
We're gonna get that
yeah,
anyway, right away. I'm 65 years old and Night of the Living Dead, and anybody listening to this who know what I'm talking about, still fucking with me, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Still. That's the first real zombie movie with some real, no music in the back. The people were
yeah,
actually townspeople. It was in black and white. I was 6 years old, 7 or something like that. Night. I do have some
yeah,
pinnacle movies that have had full effect uh, on how I see things and just went into my soul and pierced me that way. But they were mostly younger movies
Any
for me.
westerns came out.
Other people, and we'll go top 10 westerns
Yeah,
of all time.
yeah.
So I might get Dorsey or somebody to hop in on that one. In terms of movies and how we receive a movie with that light, because I know old people can't go see certain movies or sit in some of them theaters, it'll kill them. Right, the scenes, the
Yeah, especially
fucking
now.
brightness, all that shit. Right, it's too
Yeah, they got
much.
some crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
it's
the
crazy.
sound and everything. So that
Yeah,
means there's definitely a frequency that comes with watching movies and hearing the
yeah,
sound and the colors and the movement of the characters and shit
yeah.
like that. So, do you think in your consciousness or in your spirit and soul you can be touch manipulated or any kind of thing, or the masses through the frequency of a movie, what it's saying, or the music with it, or how it's even, or is it individually how you digest it?
Yeah, so I think overall speaking, yes, because we're all energies and we're all connected. So um, everything has a little bit of a something to everybody in a flow because we're all connected. I think that depending on the individual and where they're at and how open or closed they are is how much something has an effect on them, what
Right.
their focus is on that part of life, what stage of life they're in, what level of consciousness, state of consciousness, and what you're open to and how you willing to do that. I would say music and movies for sure, though they are vibrations and frequencies. Movies have the visual part of it too, and
Right.
so definitely playing on the back of your mind and all that stuff. So I think it just depends on what you go in there with, your intention. But I
Right.
think that most people intentions are all over the place, so they don't understand that unless you do a lot of meditation and practices.